remember his ship went down a few years ago near Phoenicia. They say he went down with his mistress. I'll bet he did.
That's enough.
Sorry. You may continue.
Thank you. 2 drachma for a bucket of water? That's outrageous.
You complain about the prices I charge today. But where were you when I was struggling to make ends meet? My wife sick, my daughter just a girl. That'll be 3 drachmas.
3 drachma? Why, Clemon, if you didn't control all the water in Philae,
I know. It's beautiful, isn't it? I control all the water in Philae.
You're despicable!
Hi, Daddy.
There you are. I thought for sure you'd eloped or been taken by bandits.
Now, the Grouch was very protective of his daughter. Overprotective, I'd say. He worried about her constantly.
He watched her like a hawk.
And he forbade her to talk to anyone.
I think he didn't want to lose her like he lost his wife. Well, I do.
Oh, Daddy, you worry so much about me.
Where did you learn to do that?
Do what?
Hug people like that.
You taught me, Daddy.
Not like that, I didn't.
Like what?
Well, if you don't know, I guess she was innocent. But you've got to watch out. Those boys walking by on the road would love nothing more than to seduce and abandon a poor girl like you. Just like they seduced and abandoned my poor mother.
Oh, Daddy, please, don't cry.
Where did you learn to do that?
Do what?
Hold people like that.
You taught me, Daddy.
Not like that, I didn't.
Like what?
Oh. If your mother was alive, she could explain.
Explain what?
I don't have time to explain. What she could explain, I have to go into town.
Oh, Daddy, can't I go into town for you? I hate watching the well. It's so boring.
I am not going to have my daughter going into that town. Boys waiting on every corner. Don't talk to anyone while I am gone. Remember, boys are like buses. If you miss one, there'll be another one in a few minutes. Make sure you miss him too.
Daddy, what's a bus?
I don't have time to explain. Such a stupid girl.
Bye, Daddy.
This is how it went every day,
During the slowest part of the day,
when hardly anyone ever came to the well.
It's so quiet here.
Irene would sit for hours, watching the world around the well and daydreaming.
What a pretty bird up there, gliding on an open wing. What a pretty sky, what a day to fly, what a day to rise and sing. How I'd like to be up there, see what you see up there, as a high-flown, sky-flown bird.
And sometimes she dreamed she could fly.
What a pretty world down there, I can see my daddy's farm. Even though it's dry, viewing it on high gives the farm a certain charm. Maybe I can figure out why it is we have a drought as a lovely, lofty bird.
And sometimes she dreamt she'd meet someone nice. Someone like him. What a pretty bird up there,
La, la, la.
singing in the sky above.
La la la.
Could it be a wren, heading to a glade, winging to a feathered love? If it were a curl up there,
La, la, la.
I would take the world up there,
La, la, la.
as a swooning, swooning bird. Hi,
Hi,
nice day for flying.
it's a wonderful day for flying.
It is.
Give me a bluer sky,
I just need the evening star.
If I hadn't known,
How could I know what a lovely bird you are? What a way to meet with her,
Oh, boy.
floating in the fresh cold air,
Air.
as two giddy, pretty birds.
He would be someone nice your father would approve of.
Irene, who are you talking to?
Hi, Daddy. This is a nice boy I just met. He's not a bus at all.
Nice to meet you. I always knew my daughter would meet a nice boy walking by on the road, but I would never have guessed he would be able to fly.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Clemnon.
Oh, please, call me the Grouch. Everyone else does. It's just a harmless nickname.
Okay, Mr. Grouch, I want you to know I would never seduce and abandon your daughter.
Why would I worry about that? I trust my daughter. Running in the fresh cold air, as to pretty, pretty birds. As to pretty, pretty birds.
But every day, Noreen found herself back at the well,
What a pretty bird up there.
Waiting for something to happen.
What a pretty bird up there.
watching the birds.
What a pretty bird up there.
Isn't she wonderful?
She is.
One day, a boy walking by saw Noreen, and he didn't recognize her at first, because she had changed and she was, and he had been away at school.
Plato's Academy. His teacher was Aristotle.
He didn't like me very much, gave me an F in metaphysics lab. I couldn't get my unmoved mover to move.
Anyway, the boy had decided
He was going to get up the nerve, because, you know,
He'd been watching her a long time.
I'm not stalking, you understand. He just liked seeing her when he saw her, and he tried to see her as often as he could see her.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Alexander Laertes,
Just call me Xander.
son of the late great grain merchant Philip Laertes.
Philip Laertes.
And Xantippe Laertes, his mother.
The widow Xantippe, huh?
My mother thinks I should marry Electrolux. You know, the daughter of the rich shipbuilder Valerium Deluxe, but she's so whatever. And I know I can do better.
Besides, I think Electra's got a daddy complex. I do.
Go ahead, Xantippe.
Hi. Hi.
Oh, hi. You startled me. I almost fell in the well.
Sorry.
What?
Sorry
Sorry for what?
for startling you.
Sorry.
Sorry.
For making you say you're sorry. It was my fault. I was just daydreaming.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry?
Sorry your job's so boring you daydream all the time.
Noreen! Who is that boy?
Daddy!
Who is that boy?
He's just...
I'm just leaving.
Well, then go! Noreen, that's just the kind of boy I warned you about. Stay away from him. I'll be back in an hour. You better be alone when I get back. Oh, I love that sound.
But Daddy, you seemed like a nice bus.
Am I crazy? Have I gone totally out of my mind? The Grouch's daughter.